not exist in this dojo, does it? No sensei defeat does not exist in this dojo, does it? Do you have a problem, Mr. Lawrence? Today I have Sensei Chris here, Sensei Bob. Say hello. He's holding my jump rope because all you guys need right now for the warm-up will be a jump rope, but in a minute or two. Let's see who joins in. Welcome, welcome. Come to the Willow Dojo. Today we have the honor of having the presence of Cobra Kai's Sensei Bob Kreese. And we are about to start. Yeah, okay, so let's see the chat. Let me just see if everything is okay. Yeah, guys, don't talk so much, because if you talk that much, I'm gonna hear crickets like kitty 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 kitty. Anyways, today we're gonna have something special. I'm a retro guy, if you haven't noticed. So if you check out this wall, this 80s wall here, you can see everything from Tony Danza to Tia Career to Nightmare on Elm Street to the end of the Berlin Wall, cocktail with one of the best, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is like an actor stuntman. I don't know in which area he's now, but I'd say he's a little bit of both. He can do things that me as a stuntman, I cannot do. Phil Collins, one of the best artists ever. So I'm a huge fan of retro stuff. And I had this idea together with Black Belt magazine. We've had this idea of bringing some retro movies and some of the kicking combinations from some of the retro movies and some of the stars and the idols that we've grew up to love, and try to mimic them as best as possible and make it a fun workout out of it, okay? So without further ado, just like we did before, we're gonna start to warm up. I'm gonna teach you the best way, in my opinion, to warm up and to not only activate the muscles that are required for the kicking, to have speed, to have a power, but also to have mobility, because we want to be able to not only kick to the groin, but kick to the head as well, and make sure we look damn good while doing it. So, just a disclaimer before we start. This is not a martial arts class per se, so keep your techniques. What I mean by that is, this is not a self-defense class. You're gonna see some combinations that probably would not work in a fight. Or if they would work in a fight, you'd be my hero. If you manage to pull these off in a fight, you're gonna be my hero. You're gonna be like Georges St. Pierre times 10. So it's gonna be really difficult to do it as a self-defense scenario. So this is just a way for us to have some fun, to train our mobility, our physical coordination, and above all, to get a good sweat going. So you guys are martial artists, right? So go grab a jump rope. Every martial artist should have a jump rope in their home dojo. So let's begin by doing 100 rope skips. If you don't have okay, I'm gonna be nice. If you don't have a jumping rope, you can do jumping jacks, and instead of doing 100, do 40, like this. These are jumping jacks, okay? 40 of those. And let's start in 3, 2, 1, and go! 4, 5. Hey Keith, hey Dan, hey Carlos, Jamal Franks, G2G. What the hell does that mean, Jamal? Yeah, I have no idea how many reps I already have, but I'm gonna do about another 50. Oh. Keep it coming in the chat. Any questions that you might have while we're at it, keep them coming, and I'll try to answer as much as possible, either me or Sensei Kreese here. Let's speed it up for 10 more reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Louis, make sure you put the chat all the way down, because some people are commenting and I can't see the new comments. Please. It should be easy. Okay, so now from here, Feet shoulder width apart, and just gonna do rotations to one side and to the other, pivoting the feet. Where are you guys from? I come all the way from Portugal. I'm in Lisbon. If you guys don't know this country, you should come and visit. I'm sure we'd have a blast at the Willow Dojo. At the Willow Dojo. So here, spread apart, and I'm gonna do rotations. Both hands go all around the world. I'm gonna do 5 repetitions to one side. 1, 2, keep those legs straight. 3, 4, and 5. Adam Johnson, Louisiana. What's up, Louisiana? And to the other side. 1, oh yeah. 2, feel it getting looser. 3, 4. This is not just martial arts fitness. This is stunt fitness. So get ready, guys. We're gonna go on a really cool retro trip to all our martial arts movie heroes. Now, I want to do 50 jump ropes. First 10 will be 1, 2, 1, 2, opening up like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Second 10 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Third 10 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the last 20 will be regular ones, both feet, okay? So let's start. 10 first will be like jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1, go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Now, legs straight, mobilizing. Try to touch your feet. If you can't go all the way down with the legs straight, it's okay. Go as low as you can go, okay? Base, how low can you go? Public Enemy. 1, 2, get in limber. 3, butt back. 4, ooh, 5, getting so loose. 6, 7, 8, go all the way to 10. 9, and one more. 10. Now, hands on the floor as if I were going to do a push-up, but my arms are going to be extended the whole way through. All I'm going to do is an up-down dog, in which I go with my hips to the floor, and then all the way back. Try to sit on my heels on the way back, okay? I'm going to do 8 repetitions. And 1, come back. Nice. Like a yoga pose. 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 8, 6, ooh, 7, and 8. Very nice. Okay. Guillermo Gonzalez. Ay, 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 Puerto Rico. What happened to Vaya con Dios? What happened to her? I hope she's still alive. Zamal Franks, Indianapolis, native of Louisiana. Dan Bashai, USA. Too little information. USA, come on, tell me where in USA. I mean, you got 50 states. I met a guy one of these days, a while back, I met a guy who went to not all 50 states. The only state that he was missing was Hawaii, of all the states, right? So now let's try to do something really cool that all martial artists should know how to do, because it's coordination, which is double unders. I'm gonna show you a double under. So it's the double passing of the rope, which looks really cool, and it's a lot easier than it looks. So if you guys are not able to do the double unders, we'll at least do a couple of attempts. So right now what we're going to do single unders, so like regular jump rope, and then on the 10th of each each round. So I'm gonna do 9 singles. On the 10th, I'm gonna try a double under. We're gonna do 3 rounds of this, okay? Let me start with the first one and you guys see what I mean. So it's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and an attempt at a double under, okay? Just use your instincts. We're gonna do 3 rounds of this. If you are able to do the double under, no problem, then keep doing continuously without ever stopping. So go right into round 2, okay? Does it make sense? 3, 2, 1, go, and 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, pa-pa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, pa-pa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, pa-pa. Nice. Rest a little bit. We're getting the ankles used to this, okay? The ankles, the knees. So a little bit of a coaching of the skill of the double unders. This might help. Whenever you try to do the double unders, a lot of people do this. So they pull up the knees or they do what we call the donkey kicks, like this. This not only gets you out of your center, which really translates into being much more difficult to do the double unders. So let's imagine that whenever you do the double unders, you're at a concert. Like this, whoa! Okay, so you're jumping a little bit higher than the singles, but still keeping your legs straight, going high, and making sure that the ankles are working as bumpers, you know? So right now, let go of the rope, and let's do the difference between the single unders on the feet, and when I say go, you do high jumps as if you were at a concert. So it's going to look something like this, like 1, and then when I say go, you're going to jump higher, just like this. Okay, you're going to do 5 repetitions. So 5 singles, 5 doubles. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Okay, so this is phase 1. Second phase, if I want to get a good double under, I'm not going to do this with my arms. I'm going to do this. So it's like a rhythmic wrist motion. Okay, so I'm going to be very effective with the rope. So to work on that rhythm, I want you to be able to do the rhythm while you're up. So I'm not going to do this when I'm placing my feet on the floor. I'm going to do this while I'm jumping. So what we're going to do now, and this is a great exercise for you to try, is the drums for the rhythm. Okay, so what I do when I do a double under is I jump, and I'm going to do this. Pa-pa. Okay, like this. So let's just try 15 in a row to make sure that we get that rhythm going for the double unders. 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure it's 2. Make sure it's 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. I say make sure it's 2 because it's, and not, oh. All right? And we got to do it while we're on the air. So once again, this is a great warm-up, by the way. Once again, we're going to do double under attempts knowing how to do the rhythm right now. So we've managed to interiorize the rhythm. So now we're going to pull it and do it while we're jumping rope. So we're going to do 10 singles, and from there, we're going to try to do as many double unders as possible for those who can do the double unders already. If you can't get the double unders, you're just going to do series or sets of 5, and then try an attempt at a double under. 3 sets, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, if you get it, don't do more than 20. Just make sure you work on the continuous motion of the double unders. And 3, 2, 1, stop. Nice. Whew. Thank you so much, Sensei Chris. Just a word of advice. I mean, if you guys, let me get my water. If you guys feel a little bit frustrated that you haven't gotten your double under, it's okay. The idea is to accumulate attempts and minutes working on them with these drills. And every once in a while, you might get surprised. You might get a big surprise. So like Zamal Franks is saying, let the rhythm take you. That's a Gloria Estefan movie. No, it's Rhythm is Gonna Get You. Rhythm is gonna get you. Rhythm is gonna get you. From the movie The Stakeout with Richard Dreyfuss and Emilio Estevez. I told you I'm a retro nerd. So now, let's open up these hips. Let the party start. Here, groiners. Just like we did last time. So make sure you go and watch the live seminar, the first one that we did with Black Belt Magazine. And we did this exercise right here. So it's one foot to the side of the hand, and I'm gonna reach with that same arm all the way to the top. And then switch. We're gonna do it 8 times, always exchanging. We're always switching legs. Make sure the back leg is extended. Oh yeah. This really opens up the hips. Nice. Now everybody on the floor, we're gonna do a backwards roll like this. When I go to the front, I'm gonna open my legs and I'm just gonna do a little push to the front and I'm gonna go backwards again. Let's do 6 of these. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this really helps. 4. Think of the back roll as a massage to your vertebrae. 5, and one more. Keep your legs extended and straight. And 6. Nice. And now, just like we did on the first seminar, groiner 2.0. So it's the same exercise, the same drill as before, but with a little extra boost. So from here, 1. Now the other foot will go inside like this, and that arm will reach to the ceiling. Now switch. So left, just like before. Now twist your foot to the inside, and the other hand will point to the ceiling, okay? So this way, we're working our hip flexors and our groin. Keep doing them. Make sure you get at least 6 total, which means 3 to each side, always switching. Always keeping the back leg extended. Ooh. This really works at opening the groin. I love it. And when you finish, do keep this kneeling position to make sure that you have full flexion of the knees. This feels good. A little bit of more mobilizing. Now I want that hip flexor to be extra loose, and we're gonna do what's called a split squat. So it's like it kind of looks like a lunge, but in a lunge, I do a 90-degree angle, right? Here, I'm not gonna do a 90-degree angle. I'm gonna go a little bit further. So I'm gonna open up my feet a little wider, and I want my knee to go past my toes, okay? I'm not sure if you ever heard of this guy, but Ben Patrick, who has this cool YouTube channel called Knees Over Toes Guy. He's given a lot of exercises like these in order for you to rehabilitate the knees and get them strong, but it's mostly mobility work. So this is one of his favorite exercises as well. So from here, I'm gonna push my hips forward, I'm gonna try to keep my back leg extended, and I'm gonna go all the way to the front like this, okay? And come back. We're gonna do 3 times on the right. 1 more. Ooh. And 1 more. See See, I'm not only working the knee to a full flexion of the knee, a full bending of the knee, but I'm also feeling my hip flexor not only mobilizing, but strengthening as well. And we need that for the kicks, okay? If we want good, strong kicks, especially wheel kicks, so we want that hip flexor to be loose, but also strong. So now let's do it on the other side. Left. And 3 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, and come back. If you have to support yourself, please do. Come back, and 1 more. And come back. Nice. Feels good. And we're getting there, we're getting there. Nice. Next, a little bit of core activation with a really cool exercise I named it, floor is lava. So I want you to keep this stance, feet spread apart, okay, a little bit more than shoulder width, hands shoulder width apart, and I want the butt to point to the ceiling like this, okay? You can bend your legs just a little bit, but the idea is for you to get the hands off the floor, both hands, always one at a time, as fast as possible. So it's not gonna be this, but it's gonna be rather this. So your waist is gonna wanna samba all the way through. So make sure that you squeeze the hips in order for them to be as tight as possible, like this. Okay, so I'm being extra quick, or as quick as possible, and always keeping my stomach tight, okay? So I'm gonna do 10 seconds of this, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on my feet. Get ready, and 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, faster. And 3, 2, 1, and stop. Woo! See how this works your core? I want that core to be really, really strong for the kicks, because we're gonna imitate, we're gonna copycat some of the best martial arts idols in movie history. So make sure that you honor them by squeezing your abs. Now the same thing with the legs, with the feet, like this. Okay? That's not a good shot of my butt, come on. I look like a Brazilian samba artist. Okay, so let's do 10 seconds of this. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9. Faster, faster, guys, faster. Squeeze the abs. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Woo. Yeah. You know also what this exercise does? It makes me eerie. It makes me jumpy. And by being jumpy, I'm getting ready for the kicks. Almost there, guys, almost there. Make sure that a warm-up is a warm-up, okay? Now, one exercise that you guys are gonna love. Cossack squat. So from here, this is the stance, foot up. Don't raise the heel unless you have to. And from here, you're gonna just roll to the front. I think this is a bow stance in Kung Fu, right? It's called a bow stance. Or I think karate has this too, right? Something like this. So we're gonna go from one to the other 5 times on each leg, trying not to raise or lower my head. It's always gonna be the same height, okay? I'm gonna do it to this camera here. From here, 1, and I turn my body, and I come back. 2, this really opens you up. 3, after this, I'm ready for the kicks. 4, come back, and 5, pow. And take 10 seconds rest, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Make sure that when you do the Cossack squat, your hips are square. But once I turn to the front, my hips will turn to that front leg, okay? So I'm gonna do it in this direction now, so that this camera can see it well. So from here, 1, and I open up like this, just like karate. 2, open up and rotate. 3, open up and rotate. 4, open up and rotate, and 5, open up and, yes, that's it. Oh, I'm so ready. Okay, guys, it's time for the combos. Grab a sip of water, and now we're gonna watch a little bit of a movie. Now we're gonna go to the movie theater, so grab your popcorn, because we're gonna work on the first combination and a cool drill to make it happen. Take it away. I love this movie, man. Let's rewind. Let's check it out. So round, hook, round, hook, round, hook. Great reactions by Michel Kissi. I'm sorry, Mohamed Kissi. Whew, that was intense. Just like Zamal said, intense. So, we're gonna do a round kick and a hook kick. Why did I choose this one? Because it's such an iconic movie. I mean, I love this. I love these movies. I grew up watching them, and I grew up feeling empowered or feeling like wanting to work out because of these movies, right? So, Zamal says, can we talk about how interested the dog was? Yeah, they gave him speeds, but they hadn't kicked in yet. Okay, so first of all, grab something to make sure you have some balance, and then we're going to do a balance drill, and then we're going to do the actual combination, and then a balance drill. So the idea when you do a roundhouse is to raise your knee as high as possible. So we're just going to do something like this. So from here, I'm just gonna raise my knee and I'm just gonna extend 5 times because I wanna make sure that my butt is ready for the action. So here, that did not sound well. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, make sure the obliques are tight, 5. Okay, see, this is a good prep for the kicks. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with the left leg. 1. If you can't extend it to your face level, do it right here, okay? It's okay. 4 and 5. Because if you do it slowly, you're gonna get a really good squeeze in the glutes. So first tip, don't extend the bottom leg. If you extend the bottom leg, you're not gonna have good enough balance for the kicks. So always do a little bit of a, you see, this is extended. I want this. I want like 97% extended when you do the kick. And usually, if I have that bottom foot pointing to the other direction, or at least 45 degrees, I'm gonna have a lot better torque for the kicks than if I do this. This does not work. This is much better. See, I have much better torque. So now we're gonna do the actual combo with the support. So I'm gonna put this on this side. With the actual supports, I'm gonna work for this camera right here. It's very important for you to watch and see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna try to do the roundhouse kick and then just recoil the leg like this. So I'm gonna do 1 and recoil, 1 and recoil. And as I'm keeping recoiling, I'm opening up the hip a little more as if my target was here. So I want to do the roundhouse kick sweeping through, and then I want to sweep through backwards. Okay, so we're going to do 6 reps very slow. If you have to do it this height, it's okay. Work within your level. So here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how it hurts the glutes? 6. Wow, okay, we're getting ready. We're getting ready. No cramping still, no cramping still. That's why I'm doing low reps, because I know what cramps feel like. Right now I'm gonna do on the left, same thing. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. Make sure you have the obliques squeezed in tight. Because the idea would be for me to hit bob or crease like this and like this, like a slap, like pa, 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 pa. So now, one quick balance drill. Let's forget about the kicks right now. Let's do just one balance drill. I'm gonna call it the ballerina. So from here, I'm gonna go as if I were doing a deadlift. My feet, if I'm barefoot, my feet are active on the floor. It's like my big toe is working. And from here, I'm gonna squeeze and I'm gonna turn to the inside, so to the side of the foot, okay? Like this. 1. And from here, I'm gonna open up to this side. So I'm gonna bend over, turn to the inside, see how my foot is tingling, and then opening up to this side. 2. I'm gonna do one more repetition. So from here, 1, twist to the inside, and twist to the outside. This is why I call it a ballerina, because it's funny, but it works. Let's do on the other side. Keep in mind this is a slow exercise. It's just to make sure that the muscles of the feet and the whole proprioception, the whole balance activity of your muscles and your tendons is well in point. So from here, go. Turn to the inside. Oh, this is much harder. And up. Okay, that was 2. Ah, nice. I'm gonna try a little slower now. 3. Nice. How many of you were able to do it? Come on, give me some feedback, guys. Oh, I'm not just working out for the cameras, right? I'm working out for you guys. I want you to keep working with me. We're gonna be movie stars today, okay? We're gonna be retro movie stars, just like Van Damme. So now, let's try to get rid of the supports, but if you still need the support, it's okay, and let's work on that combo. So the idea would be for us to do, which camera? This one. A roundhouse, a roundhouse and a hook. Round, hook, round, hook, round, hook. See? Keep working on that. Right leg not as strong. Oh yeah. There's always one leg that's better than the other, that's for sure, because I'm now going to try on my left leg and you guys are going to see that it sucks. Okay, so now left leg. Ooh, damn. Pa, 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 pa. 4. Let's try this. 5, and one more. 6. Ooh, it's tough to keep it up there. But the idea is for us to, this drill, as you can see, I'm not using it as an explosive movement. I'm using it as a balance drill. So that's why I chose this one from Van Damme, okay? So let's do it a little bit faster as if we were kicking Tong Po, and then we're gonna move to the second combo, okay? So I'm just gonna do 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 6 total kicks to this camera right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, see how it works on Bob. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I hit it, it's like, that makes me think that Van Damme would not pull it off in a fight. Let's try it with the left and let's go for the second combo. Here, gonna be on the side now. Pa, 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 pa. Ooh, too tough. Okay, but my glutes are hard as hell. Okay, so that's good enough for the first combo. I hope you like it, and I hope you like the movie because Kickboxer is one of my all-time favorites. I always have a hard time choosing between Bloodsport and Kickboxer as my favorite Van Damme movies, but let's go for the second combo. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh man. Roundhouse, roundhouse, back kick, and jumping back kick. Gotta love Donnie, right? I kind of hate him right now because of this, but let's give it a try. So, first things first. Right now it's not a balance drill. Oh, I'm gonna take this out of the way. Forgot. Have too many cameras. It's like ninjas. The cameras are like ninjas. So, first of all, he's got his hands tied up. Forget about that. I'm not gonna tie my hands up. I'm not into bondage, not right now. So here, first thing, left kick, left roundhouse. We just did a roundhouse, so it's pretty easy for us, right? High kick like this, pa. Okay, pa. He did it almost like a slap, like this. Oh, so. Oh, so. If I do it on Bob, so. Left kick. So. So. Cool. Okay? Right after. So we did left high roundhouse and then a middle round with the right. Boom. Cobra Kai's leaving. Okay, so here. So we did left, boom, and then right away, roundhouse to the body with the right. Let's do it 2 times. 1, pa, pa. Really? Turn those hips. 2, pa, pa. And 1 more. 3, pa, pa. Nice. So keep in mind that I'm starting with my front leg, like this, pa. So pa and pa. Right? Now comes a twisting or a spinning back kick with the left. Okay? So after doing 1 and 2, make sure you grab the ground with your foot. Make sure you place it in the right spot, turning backwards in order for you to do the back kick in the best way possible. This camera here. Thanks, guys. So this camera here, this one. So 1, 2, placing the foot, 3. So a back kick for the camera. Keep this camera, please. So from here, 1, 2, and 3. And make sure you have hip in that movement. Don't close your hip. I've seen too many people close their hips when they're kicking. If I'm kicking the back, don't close your hips. Open up your hips. That's why we mobilize the hip flexor, right? We do, we open up the hip in order to really have a good a mule kick on that spinning back kick. So let's do 3 times. So high round, boom. Right leg, middle, and then pa. Nice. 2. Pa, pa, pa. Nice. 3. Pa, pa, ya. Excellent. But now, he does not finish here. Oh, no, he doesn't. What he does is, he then jumps up and does a spinning back kick with the right. So he did left, right, turn, left, and then he jumps with the right. So you can imagine that this, or once you do it, once you try it out, make sure that you realize which muscles you're using while you're doing the combo. Because I really do feel it a lot in my glutes. Because these 2 back kicks, one after the other, are really going to use those muscles, those specific muscles. So from here, let's just work on that last part. So let's say I'm here doing the spinning back kick with the left that I just did, like 1. From here, I'm going to jump right away and do a spinning back kick in a jump with the right one. So it's something like this. Boom, boom. Okay? Don't do it very explosively right now. Let's just do 3 repetitions of the last 2 exercises, and then we're gonna bring it all together. So from here, I came from here, right? So 1, 2. Yep. If you have a target, much better. Because that way, you'll know that you're not gonna be kicking to the side, right? Like going, what you should do when you do a spinning back kick or a jump spinning back kick is you should pierce all the way, like Joe Rogan, you know, he's got a great spinning back kick because he really pierces through. It's like you're rotating, but then you're piercing through with the movement. So let's do one more. From here, I do 1, From here, I do 1, 2, and 2. Yeah, this sucked. 1 and 2. Okay? So this is the combo. Sip of water, and we're gonna try to get the whole thing together. So remember, left, jump, right. Oof, who loves this movie? Tiger Cage 2. I gotta be honest, I don't love the movie. I love some of the fight scenes. Oh, come on. I like to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, right? Ooh. So, let's do it slowly 3 times and then 2 times fast. To this right here. So left high, boom. Roundhouse, back kick, back kick. Okay? Now I'm gonna do on this direction. Same camera, please, to make sure you have the full frame. So 1, pa, 2, pa, 3, and 4. Make sure you extend it, okay? Make sure you extend it. Once again, still slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, I love it. Feels good, right? Let's go full throttle. 2 reps. 1. And I'm gonna try the second one, kicking the bag on the last 2 exercises. It's not gonna be easy. Go! 1, 2, It doesn't always work. This is why it's alive. If it weren't live, I'd cut it up. Okay, Donnie does it better. Oh, cool, right? Yeah, I love it. Combo number 3, please. Love this movie. Great plot. Oh man. Willow, are you trying to kill us? Holy crap. Wow. Who put this here? Who let the dogs out? Ooh. We're screwed. No worries. This is not a tricking video or a tricking seminar. So if you can't manage to do the 540, which is the tornado kick or the 360, landing on the kicking leg, just like Jackie did, it's okay. Okay? I'm gonna show the 540. It's the first kick that he does, something like this. If you're not able to do this, landing on the kicking leg, which you can do with an inside crescent kick or with a roundhouse like this. If you can't do this, you can do a 360. Let's work on the 360. So if I keep my right foot forward, I'm just gonna turn and lift my back leg as if I were doing a wheel kick. Okay, so like this. 1. Okay, 1 more. 1. Cool, right? Now I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna twist, and I'm gonna jump. As if I were going to do the 360, the tornado. So the first leg will come up, and the second leg will come up as well, as if I were getting ready to kick my target, which is right in front of me. So like this, 1, 2. Let's do it 3 times. This was the first one. 2, nice, right? Try to keep a forward line. Let's not do this. Okay, let's try to keep a forward line. My target's right in front. 3, okay? Now, choose your poison. Either you want to do a roundhouse or an inside crescent with the hips square. I don't care. Do whatever which one you prefer. So from here, you can do either this, 1, or you can do with a roundhouse, 2. Okay? I did it a little slower and a little lower so that you can notice that even a beginner can work on this, right? I can do it like this. I know it's slow, but I'm working on the mechanics. I'm having some fun. Come on. 2 more. 1, getting a little higher. And to those who can do it, right? You can get a little bit better. Make sure that if you had a target, you'd be crossing the line of his or her face. Now, he lands on the right. Let's forget about that. Unless you're a trickster, or unless you're somebody who can really manage to do these advanced moves. And if you can, and if you have enough space right now, go for it. So you're gonna land on the right, and then there's a spinning outside crescent kick with the left. Okay, but I'm gonna do the beginner version right now, which is tornado, and then, see? Easy peasy. I'm not using a lot of explosiveness, I'm just working on the moves. It's like a draft. Like this. 1, 2. Cool, right? Let's do one more. Right leg forward, and 1, 2. See? If I want to get it a little bit more explosive and a little bit more better looking, I can do it. So let's do 3 more. 1. 2. What? So, all crescents. 3. Whoa! Right? Feels good. That's why I squeezed my abs before. But now, Jackie's not over with it. Oh no, sir, he's not. Oh no, Bobby, he's not. So what he's gonna do is, what he did was, he landed on his right, outside crescent, and then a front sweep. You can do the sweep any which way you want. If you want to go all the way like this, just be careful because sometimes the pinky gets stuck in the tatami. So I'm going to be really careful with that. I'm just going to end up right here, like this. As if I were doing a soccer tackle, right? So it's going to look something like this. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, just lower yourself, get into a good position, don't hurt your feet, just have some fun with it. So we're gonna do 3 repetitions, and then we're off to combo number 4. Ready? 1, and nice. Just make sure you follow a straight line. That's the most important thing for me right now. 2, and yes. And once more. 3, nice one. It's like going for a Cossack squat, right? Like this. Like a capoeira move, you know. All I want you to do is make sure you get the conditioning out of these movements. And then I have a video on YouTube called Top 5 Jackie Chan Kicks, in which I try to do the actual 540, landing on the right one, and then pa. It looks good, but it doesn't look as good as Jackie's, obviously. But if you want, you can later check out that video, as well as subscribe to the Bruce Willow YouTube channel, because you know I gotta get a lot of these great tips are over there as well. Okay guys, how do you feel? You feel good for one more? Let's think about who could be the last, but not least, the ultimate guy for the kicking combos of today. So number 4. Oops. Combo number 4, Fists of Fury. Oh my God. Pow, pow, pow. Oh man. Willow is crazy for sure. Let's rewind this. Hook, hook, side kick, hook, wheel, spinning, spinning inside crescent, and I'm sorry, inside crescent and then wheel. Wow. What is your favorite Bruce Lee movie, by the way? I'm interested to know. This is mine. I used to say Way of the Dragon. I don't know, because of the comedy scene, because he was the one directing it. I don't know, I had sort of a good emotion when I saw that movie. It wasn't as harsh, but I must say this is the best one. Fist of Fury. I mean, it's like the walls cannot contain his charisma. And if you think about it, Bruce Lee as a serial killer, wow, how badass is that? If you think about it, this is not a martial arts movie, this is a thriller, right? So Bruce Lee is like Kevin Spacey in Seven. He's kicking ass and taking names. I'm just glad Bruce wasn't canceled like Kevin. Okay, let's go. What did he do? What did Lord Bruce Lee do? He started with the front guy with a roundhouse. Pow! We've done a couple of roundhouses today, so it's going to be pretty easy. I'm going to always work to this camera because we got a lot of motion coming on, so right now I really need to be on this one. So, pow! Okay? Pow! Afterwards, a guy comes 45 degrees in the back and he does a hook kick. Right? So it's like, pa, hook kick, pa. But then a guy comes from the side. Oh my God, another one. Boom, hook kick. So let's work on these 3 for now. So, to the front, a roundhouse without using much hip. If you look at the footage, it's like he's doing, it almost looks like a front kick in the beginning, but then you see he's got a little bit of a torque going on. So don't use your hips too much because you're going to have to turn to this side. So hips are a little bit squarer, like this, pop, like this. Okay? This is what I wanted to do. I'm going to screw this guy over. Okay, from here. Pow. Oh my goodness. Pow. Oh my goodness. Pow. Once again. 2 more repetitions. Front. Pow. 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 Okay? Remember, 45 to 45. Like this. You know? 45 to 45. A hook kick. Okay, remember, hips are working. Just like Zamal is saying, no wasted motion. Yeah, I mean, he does it better than me, but let's see how we go. How we go. So 1, pa, pa, pa. But now a guy comes from this side, and I'm gonna do, it's like a chest side kick, like this, boom, right? Boom. Remember, show your butt to the enemy, and pa, kick in a straight line using those hips, okay? So from the second, let's go from the last hook kick to the side, boom, and then, boom. Nice. Okay. Once again. Front, boom. 45 back, boom. 45 to the side, boom. Hook to the side. Side kick, boom. Now, he does a hook kick again, but to the back. Somebody comes in the back. So it's like boom, and then boom. But from here, try not to get too much space. Try not to go all the way, because that way you won't be able to do the next kick, which is another hook kick, which is like a wheel right now. So if you think about it, it's like a hook to the back and then a wheel. Boom. So you can't go all the way with that first hook to the back, if it makes sense. So let's go from the side kick here. Okay, we're dividing it into parts so that we're having a little bit of a better notion of the 360 that Bruce Lee does. So it's a side kick to my side with my left, boom, back, hook, and now a wheel, boom. Okay? One more rep, one more time. Side, boom, back, and wheel, boom. Nice. And right after this wheel, inside crescent and another wheel. So we did the wheel with the left, boom. We're gonna turn to that side. The bad guys are coming from here, and I'm gonna do an inside crescent and another wheel to finish off these guys, and then I'm gonna finish in a pose. Ah! Okay? So let's just do the 3 last exercises. Kicks. So I'm gonna do left wheel, 1, inside crescent, and left wheel as well. Once again. Left wheel, boom, inside, and left wheel as well. Let me do it to this side. So if I'm here, I'm gonna do left wheel, inside, and the left wheel as well. Whew. Let's try to bring it all together. I know the first few rounds will be tough, but hey, we're having fun. I am. So from here, let's clean it all. Front, roundhouse. Back 45 degrees, hook. Side, hook. Left, side kick. Hook to the back, boom. Wheel, left. Inside, and wheel. Wow, this is too much. How many kicks are these? Let me count while we do the second round. 1, pa, 2, pa, 3, pa, 4, pa, 5, pa, 6, boom, 7, boom, and 8. Holy, what a great workout this is. Wow. And to think of it, I mean, sometimes Bruce Lee gets the criticism of fighting too many guys at one time and all of them going one at a time, unlike Jackie Chan does. But if you think about it, it's not easy, not just for him, with one single camera angle, not just for him, but all the stunts going at exactly the right timing, okay? It's not easy, because you have to cross the line, you know, you have to stack. The foot has to go right between you and the camera in order to make it appear real, okay? So let's do once more. Let's do 3 times, and only the last one will be explosive. And then we're gonna just stretch a little bit and call it a day. In my case, call it an evening, okay? 1, pa, hook, hook, side, hook, wheel, 1 and 2. Oof. This is tough. It's a memory drill. 2 more, and the last one will be explosive. 1, pa, 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 and 1 and 2. Ooh, wow, too much going on. And now let's see if I can memorize the whole thing to make it as fluid as possible. But I want it to be explosive, and I want it to mean or make it look like I'm actually trying to kick someone. Oof, last one. Let's go, guys. We're almost through. 3, 2, 1, go. Pa, 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 pa. Ah, shit. I knew it. 3, 2, 1, go. Ba, 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 boom, boom, ah. Damn this tatami. Boom, and 1 and 2. Okay. We gotta get it. We gotta get it. I always have to jump a little bit. If I spin too much, it hurts my feet. No excuses, Willow. Let's go. 5, 4, 2, 1, go. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, woof. See, this makes you realize how much of a badass Bruce really is. This is tough. Wow. See how these are great imaginative, creative drills that you can do if you can do it at home by moving all the furniture out of the way, or if you can do it in your dojo every once in a while. It's going to be a good coordination conditioning exercise. But again, this is not something that I would try to do in a fight. This is movie kicks, so it's a whole different dimension other than the effectiveness of the whole martial arts thing. So now we're just gonna work on the splits and then call it an evening. One of my favorite exercises to get the splits is, let's see if I can, I got a skateboard. It's better than nothing. No, I got that pad. This one, right here. This is better. Oh, excuse me, sir. Oh. So one of the best ways for you to make sure that you're actually stretching is for you to get 1 foot higher than the other to create a little bit of a deficit. So I'm gonna put my foot sideways here, gonna open up. I'm gonna open as much as possible, keep my elbows on the ground, and make sure that this deficit that I'm creating is kind of forcing with the gravity, is kind of forcing my butt backward, downward. And that's the way to, after this type of training in which I didn't really pump up the legs, you know, I would never do this after a bodybuilding session for the legs or a strength workout. But if it's something like this where I'm actually mobilizing my legs quite a lot, I can finish with some static stretching. So let's do just 1 round. I'm just gonna do 1 round of 30 seconds in that position. And after 10 seconds, I want you to tense up, clench up your butt cheeks, clench your groin, clench everything as hard as possible for 7 seconds, and then release. And the rest of the time will be releasing and trying to get a little bit more of a stretch. So 10 seconds normal, 7 seconds squeezing, and then the rest 13 seconds just relaxing and easing into the position, and then getting out. Watch me as I get out, because I don't get out swiftly, I get out pretty slowly, okay? So get ready. And 3, 2, 1, and go as low as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now clench everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and ease into the position for 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now look at me. Don't get out just yet. Look at this. Using your hands as support, just like this. Very slowly getting out of the position, going up, because this is a little bit of a shock to the system. So now just shake your legs a little bit like this, walk around, make sure you slowly get back into your old self. Ah, this was fun, guys. Ah, nice. I always feel like, it's like I feel sleepy after a good stretch. If you guys want, you can do, if some of you guys are used to this whole heavy advanced stretching thing, you can do another set, maybe of a minute, trying to make sure that you squeeze the glutes tight, the groin, everything really tight for like 7-8 seconds, and then ease back into the position, relax, and stay in that state for 20 or 30 more seconds if you want. The others, I will only have to say thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for joining me for this incredible evening on my part, because here is 10 p.m. in Portugal. I would like you to put the comments, give me feedback. What else would you want to see out of this personal trainer / stuntman? If you like these retro things, these movies, I'm not a martial arts master, but if you want to know my background, I started practicing wushu, kung fu when I was 9 years old. I did it for like 10 years. Then I started doing kickboxing, a little boxing, and now very recently jiu-jitsu. But it's all about others, others having like octopus arms all over me, so I don't know anything at all so far. I'm just a rookie. But I love martial arts, and I love the way they put me more in shape, and they give me more physical skills in order to do my profession, which is stunting. So I love stunt fights, I love action, I love being an action actor, which I am here in Portugal, and well, that's about it. So you guys, please press like button, please follow either me or Black Belt Magazine, either on Instagram or Facebook, and please share this video with those that you would find suitable and those that you would find that would love or like, at least like this type of content. I mean, well, that's it. And okay, I'll see you next time. And thank you, Black Belt Magazine, once again for the opportunity. And follow me on YouTube as well, Bruce Willow, Bruce Willow, Bruce Willow. And I got nothing else to say. See you guys. Great kicks. Whoa!